Good way. Sorry, I'll start that again. Good rainy Wednesday morning, everybody. Good morning.
Morning.
I've got the dentist today. Okay guys, that's it, time for me to set off to work. And the news this morning is all about the upcoming general election, which, it's early days, we'll all be fed up of it after 6 weeks. So with that, it's time for me to say goodbye and get off to work. See you all later. Or should I see you later? Where are you? You're somewhere on the picture. See you later. And sorry, just adjusting myself. Okay, I'm off to work now. It's a little bit chilly, 4 degrees, it's damp, and but you can hear the birds singing. Spring is upon us. Now, I've forgotten my toothbrush, which means that the dentist is going to have to put up with my coffee breath when I go this afternoon. Well, my appointment's at 12:10, which is my lunch time. So, terrific. Moving on. Okay, guys, that's me at work. Now, I've just heard, not only are we going to have an election, we're going to have a near miss from a big asteroid. It's going to come within 2 million kilometres of us. God, you know, the world could end before we have an independence referendum. But anyway, with that, oh, if you want to see the asteroid, by the way, I think there's live streams of it on the Sky at Night. If you go to the Sky at Night, you'll be able to see it, or wherever, you'll be able to Google it, you'll find it. But it's going to come pretty close, and there's nothing coming that close for what someone's just said, a couple of centuries. But I don't believe them, because they can't see these things. Anyway, I'm going to have to go now. Better get into work. Moving on. Okay guys, as soon as I can get out of this junction, I'm off to the dentist. Terrific. And I'm out. They just mind. Yeah, off to the dentist. Terrific. I don't know if it's most painful, actually going to the dentist or paying for the last missed appointment I had, which they charge at £1 a minute, which on a normal appointment doesn't matter, but it had to just happen to have to be a 30-minute appointment, doesn't it? So it's cost me 30 quid to go to pay for my missed appointment, and my actual treatment is only 48 quid because it's in NHS. But yeah, whatever. These things tend to try. Hopefully I'll be able to speak when I come out, because I think I'm getting a filling and some x-rays done. So with that, moving on. Okay, so that's me out the dentist. Just had awful trouble trying to actually speak to the receptionist because my lips are all numb. So filling in with wisdom tooth, scale and polish, which I hate. I don't know why they do it on my teeth, they're not that good anyway. And got to go back for 2 extractions in 28th of June, which is what? 8 weeks time. Terrific. Anyway, I better get back to work, so hopefully I won't bite myself. I think I just bit my cheek already, which is ugh. But this is the worst part of going to the dentist, I think. This actual numbness. I really don't like it. Anyway, moving on. Hi guys, that's the working day over with. Off home now. All the numbness has gone out my cheek, thank you. That was horrible, I hate that. And I don't have to put up with it for another 2 months or 8 weeks. And then it's a double extraction and then I will be sulking. But anyway, with that, time to get home. Okay guys, we're just watching Midsummer while Michelle is reading up on scientific breakthroughs, and she's got one to share.
Yeah, scientists in America have created a tumble dryer that uses 70% less energy and dries clothes in half the time. It uses ultrasonic waves to shake the water out in the form of a mist, which is then collected instead of using heat.
And the other thing you've just been reading about, scientific.
Oh yeah, the scientists at Washington State University have found a fluid that defies Newton. It has negative mass.
Which I can't get my head round. You push it and it comes towards you.
Very, very cold. Rubidium.
No, not entirely. It means that revenge for Neil Laxton's death.
So therefore, it has a negative mass. It must float, mustn't it? Or must it?
No, it still has mass, which means it's still subject to gravity, even if it is negative.
So the murderer did it another way.
See, now you've just completely confused me. You've read it. Alright, there you go.
In an everyday world, when an object is pushed, it accelerates in the same direction as the force applied to it. This relationship is described by Isaac Newton's second law of motion.
Yes, which everybody's familiar with.
But in theory, matter can have negative mass in the same sense that an electric charge can be positive or negative. The phenomenon is described in the Physics Review Letters journal. Professor Peter Engels, who I have heard of and I can't remember why, from Washington State University and colleagues cooled rubidium atoms to just below the temperature of absolute zero, as close to negative 273 degrees C as humanly possible, because you actually can't get to 0 Kelvin or absolute zero on Earth. We don't have the technology. Creating what is known as a Bose-Einstein condensate. In this state, particles move extremely slowly and following behaviour predicted by quantum mechanics acting like waves. They also synchronize and move together in what is known as a superfluid, which flows without losing energy.
Oh, right. It flows without losing energy. It can't lose energy because it's got no energy to lose. Because if you freeze something to 0 degrees Kelvin, it has no energy.
No, it's stopped. So with negative mass, if you push something, it accelerates towards you, defying Newton's second law of motion. But just because it has negative mass doesn't mean that it floats, because it still has mass.
It floats because they all float down there.
You will too.
Killer came back and took it away.
Who's looking forward to the next It film?
George, you want to play?
Anyway, that's changing the subject. So yeah, we're going to carry on watching this. Michelle's going to carry on reading about freezing cold clothes dryers, and so move on. Okay guys, that's another Midsummer watched. I'll just mute it if you can reach. That's another Midsummer watched, and what we have now is somebody's finished 2 books. Oh, look at that face.
The whole idea of me setting up that Goodreads account for the channel was so that I didn't have to do book reviews anymore.
Perfect. Picked on.
Have you any idea how many books I have read
Persecuted.
since the last time I did a book review?
Probably like 12, 30. You've neglected to review the books. You're neglecting your fans.
I created a Goodreads account specifically so I didn't have to do book reviews anymore.
You need to beat things up with a remote control. And how do they get at this Goodreads account?
Well, if they're friends with the Facebook page, then they should just be able to add them if they've already got a Goodreads account.
Okay.
Because it's linked to the Facebook page. It's also linked to the Twitter feed, and every time I finish a book, it should tweet it. Just says, and they'll be able to find it through that.
She says, thinking she might not have set it up properly. Because you've just updated one, haven't you?
Yeah.
So what was the last book you read then?
Wire in the Blood.
Is that a Val McDermott one?
It is. It's the second one in the series. I finished The Mermaid Singing yesterday.
And today?
It was The Wire in the Blood that I finished.
And you only started it yesterday?
Started it this morning.
Now I almost tried reading that book once. And I couldn't. Because I fell asleep. You've read it in a day?
It's not that long.
There's more than 100 words in it. That's long for me. In fact, that's excessive. Anyway, with that, Michelle's obviously not going to review it. Although Wire in the Blood, everybody should know that, Val McDermott. Because
I'm just trying to find the Twitter, the tweet for it.
why don't you just go to where it says me?
Well, because it's not me. It's
You.
the YouTube account for the Twitter feed for the.
Anyway, people don't want to see us argue. Because I'm tired and I need to go to bed soon. So with that, I'm going to call it. If you want to see our Goodreads, it's linked to our Facebook and Twitter. The Alan and Chelle Facebook and Twitter. So with that, I'm going to have to call it then. So it's a good night from me.
And it's a good night from him.
Good night. Thursday. Friday Eve tomorrow.